guys, that was Gimme Some Money by Eddie Money, and we're going to cover that today here. I did have a short video on the beginning of that, but I wanted to give you the entire thing here for you members. So check it out. We're basically playing A chords, G chords, D chords. I'm going to go over how to play each one of those chords if you're not familiar. The A chord that I'm playing today is the 2nd fret on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th string. I'm holding that with one finger, just my index finger, holding down those 3 at the 2nd fret there. Playing also the open 5th string, that's my A chord. 2 downstrokes on that. Going to the G chord, I'm using the G chord where I'm holding the 1st, the 2nd string both at the 3rd fret, also the 6th string at the 3rd fret, and the 5th string at the 2nd fret, so a big G chord there, and I go up, down, down on that, a little bit different rhythm. Then we're going to go to a regular D chord, which is 2nd fret on the 1st string and the 3rd string, 3rd fret on the 2nd string, also including the open 4th string for 2 down strums on D. And then we'll go back to our original A chord. So make sure you print out the tab sheets. I have the tab sheets here. They've got chord charts on them, and you can follow along in detail with the tab sheets. So if you haven't done that yet, stop the video here. Go ahead and print that out, and then we can go over the first part of this song. So we're going to play this slowly, starting with the little intro riff. 2nd fret to 4th fret on the 4th string, hammer on, and then 2nd fret on the 3rd string, 4th fret on the 4th string, and I go right into the chord there. As I mentioned in the previous video, on that last note of that phrase, they start with the chords. So I'm going to just go ahead and jump to the chords on that beat. So it would be like this. Again. So that's how I would start this song, and that pretty much covers the intro to it. Now the next thing up is the verse. What we're doing with the verse is we're going to play through the same chords, but the rhythm is going to be different. We're not going to do any of this. None of that quick rhythm. It's all going to be nice and slow. We're going to play through the A, the G, the D, and the A again. So let me play through that slowly for you. The hardest part of that, because we've played the first section where we're going to go, and we're not doing that this time. You're going to feel that you want to do that there, but it is not. It is actually a different rhythm. We're just going to go down, down on the A, so A, and then G, 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 nice and slow, and then when you get to the next line, it's going to be B, B, so just like you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4. So you might want to practice the intro piece and then take a short break before you attempt the verse, because you'll have that intro rhythm in your head, and it's going to be a little bit hard to just convert over to or switch over to the verse section. But that's all we're doing for the verse. Just A, G, 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 D, D, A, G, 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 and so forth. And this is the verse. All the verses are like this in the song. All right, next up is going to be the chorus. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so now we're looking at the chorus of the song. It's kind of like taking part of the intro and part of the verse and putting them together. We're going to start off with the A and the G like this. Just like in the intro, but then just like in the verse, we're going to go. So it sounds like this. Right in the middle of the chorus, they have a little riff, which is very similar to the intro riff. We're going to be doing the 2 to 4 again on the 4th string, then the 2 on the 3rd string, back to the 4 on the 4th string, and ending with the 2 on the 3rd string. And again, the chords, the A chord steps right on top of that, so it'll play out like this. I want to stop the video here and make sure you can do this slowly. Again, I'll play it for you, the chorus. At the end, just like in the intro, a lot of Ds, 5 Ds, and then A with sustain. Next up is a section of the song called the bridge. What a bridge is, it's not a verse, it's not a chorus, it actually bridges the two. So that's what's up next. Alright, so this section you've probably noticed is totally different than anything we've played so far in this song. It's called the bridge, and what we're going to do, we're going to start with a D bar chord up here at the 5th position. If you don't know what that is, it's the 7th fret of the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings. I'm playing that with one finger, my ring finger. 5th fret of the 5th string, and that's our D chord, and we're going to play that twice. Then we're going to go to a G bar chord at the 3rd fret. It's going to be frets 3 on the 6th string, 5 on the 4th and 5th, 4 on the 4th string, and 3 on the first 2 strings, and that's our G chord. And right back to our D chord, and then A that we've been playing at the 2nd position there, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings all at the 2nd fret, open 5th strings. We're going to hit the A, and each time he hits the A, the 2nd guitar actually plays a little riff there, so I included those. So the first riff that we'll play after we hit the A, we're going to hit the open 4th string, hammer onto the 2nd fret, and then open 3rd string. So it's then back through the riff again. This riff is open 3rd string to 2nd fret, then open, and then 2nd pull off to open. Again, if you don't know what hammer-ons and pull-offs are, stop the video here and look for my video here at guitaranimal.com on hammer-ons and pull-offs. We'll have a link at the bottom here. All right, so that's going to be 2nd riff, back to D, and then 14th fret, and then you see a little fill riff at the end there. It goes, and what that is the 4th fret of the 3rd string, 2 half-step bends returning to pitch. If you don't know what bends are, I'll have a link to the bends video underneath this. You can look at that too. So you're going to do that twice, and then 2nd fret. Now, Eddie Money had more than one guitar player, 2 guitars going back and forth, so you're going to hear some slide guitar in there. I did not cover the slide guitar riff here because that's a totally different animal, so we're not going to look at that. But I did put in some of the riffs, and I think it sounds pretty good the way I'm covering it for one guitar. So again, the bridge in its entirety looks like this. Alright guys, so I hope you're enjoying this song, Give Me Some Water by Eddie Money. I've enjoyed bringing it to you. Comments in the section below. Hope you guys are loving everything here at Guitar Animal. Let us know what you think.